In this session, we're going to look at averages. There's 4 types of averages that we need to know about. That's the mode, the median, the range, and the mean. First, let's look at mode. Mode means the most common value. So if I've got a list of numbers, I'm going to look for the one that appears the most. So as you can see in this list, it's the number 8 because it appears 3 times. So for this set of data, we can say that the mode is 8. So a set of data can have 2 modes. However, any more than that, we just say there's no mode, so we can't have 3 or more. Next, let's look at the range. The range means the spread of data, so how far it is from one end to the other. So in this case, we need to pick the biggest number and the smallest number, and take them away from each other to find the difference. So to find the range of this set of data, we look for the highest value, which is 10, and the lowest value, which is 1, and we take them away. 10 take away 1 is 9, so the range of this data is 9. That's how spread out it is. So let's look at the median now. The median means the middle, but the list of numbers first has to be put in order before we find the middle. So looking at this example here, I'm going to put my list of numbers in order from smallest to biggest. So here we have from smallest to biggest. Then what we're going to do is, we're going to start crossing off from one end and the other end. So I'm going to cross one off at the start, one off at the end. And I'm going to keep going and doing that until I get to the very middle. Sometimes there's 2 numbers in the middle, so we need to find the middle of those 2 numbers. For example, in this one, it's 6 and 7. To find the centre of that, let's add them together, 6 plus 7, and half it to get 6.5. Now let's look at the mean. Mean is the real average. It's adding all of our numbers up together and dividing by how many there are. So in this same example from before, let's look at these numbers. We're going to add them all up. So if I add every single number there, it gives me 72. Then I'm going to divide that by how many numbers there are in that list. So as you can see, there are 12 numbers. So I'm going to do 72 divided by 12, and that gives me 6. So the mean, the average of this set of scores, is 6. So to recap, mode is most, the most common value. The range is the biggest, take away the smallest, the spread of the data. The median is the middle, when our numbers are put in order. And the mean, we add them all up together and divide by how many numbers there are in the list.